They can do it. Like, this seems okay. Like, they're pretty okay. I didn't mean to start. I didn't mean to start. I didn't mean to start. I want to give an overview. I don't normally give an overview, but I figured for Dare to Defy, I want to give one. Oh, that's right. We can give you this. Yeah, you didn't have this in the test. Even more damage. Alright, here it is. The final Dare to Defy. The team setup's pretty straightforward. Cloud Darkness fully maxed. Warrior is here for the absolute defense, immovable shield, all that. They do a lot of HP attacks, so it's nice to have Warrior be like, nah, don't do it. Emperor does a ton of damage, but the big thing is when Cloud's FR is active, if we can do his HP plus with all the traps on, it's going to trigger every single trap, do all the damage, but it delays. So it's doing a ton of damage, and it's going to be building on her gauge. So the synergy is very nice. We take Seymour and Quistis, depending on whose turn it is, when they become immune to damage. Because the longer it takes, the rougher it is, so I go with 2. Depending on whose turn it is, we might not use both, but having 2 is safer than not having it. I say safer, it's not even anything about safety, it's just about getting rid of their shield and stopping their healing. Oh yeah, that's right. So I tested this team last night, and this team works very, very nicely. I did both Cloud and Emperor BT, or BT plus, and I couldn't decide which one to do the BT phase with. So what did I do? I didn't do either one. So that's a little bit funny. I think the one thing that I noticed, I think Emperor does tons of damage. I think it's better to go with Cloud. Get her BT effect up so we can have it for the final FR. Because in my testing, I didn't have it up. So I think that's probably a better play. Show them for now. What else been interesting? When I was doing all my testing, trying to make teams, I wanted to use Emperor since he's green, and Emperor is very, very good. But the thing is so many fights, they sort of demand certain specific elements, and I couldn't really fit Emperor in any other team. So that's why he's here. Like, he still works, but yeah, that's why he's here. I need to be careful. I'm very, very bad with letting Emperor's LD effect or LD buff fall off. I'm very bad about it. Let's see, we can delay you. Man, if that only splashed a little bit, it'd be amazing. We would love it. We'd be happy. Let's see. Alright, we can reapply it next turn. Dude, whenever Emperor gets his FR, it's going to be so good. It's going to be trap-based. It totally is. And with how good traps are in Shinryu, it's going to be busted. It is. Sorry, A. You're getting delayed. Try again, sir. I need to be a little bit careful. A getting delayed. We're going to be attacking A just because it has the traps, so we get more damage. If I can get them to phase at the same time, that's great. If not, it's a little bit problematic. But yeah, same time is better than not same time. Because that's why it's rough, like... If Cloud's not at 5 stacks when they phase, it's really good. If she's at 5, it's very, very bad. And it's a really, really interesting problem to have. Because Zero Form is such a good attack that you always want to use that over the other one. Unless they have their shields. Alright. I don't remember how we do this. I don't remember if I push them below 80, then FR? I think so. I think so. Because the thing is, I can FR now, but we would have to waste turns breaking their shield. I think it's cleaner just to wait and push them down. I think it is. It's going to make the fight take a little bit longer, but I don't remember how I did in my testing. I don't remember. Because yeah, at best, we FR. And maybe Cloud. Just has it. Maybe Cloud might not have 5 stacks and she can wide angle and waste 1 turn and break it. But that's not super good. Emmanuel, hello, hello. How are you doing this evening? I do hope you're having a very good late Thursday evening, early Friday day. Guys, I'm not afraid of your attacks. This is fine. Yeah, how are you this evening? I do hope you're having a very, very nice one. So the funny thing is, I don't care if they finish their FR. It doesn't matter to me. It's morning there. What time is it where you're at? If you say morning, I figure you're probably in like EU somewhere. You want to share your Dare to Defy? If you want, you can share it. This is my final one. Like, it's basically done, but Italy. Yeah, I figured if you said morning, I know a few people that live in the EU, and I've gotten pretty good at like if they're in that time zone, they're about like 6 to 8 hours ahead. So if it's morning, you're probably in that time zone. Warrior got smacked. He got smacked hard, dude. He lost his shield, which is funny. We're gonna do this. When you buy Warrior Level Breathing Room. Let's see, let's go ahead and what delay you? That's really interesting. So you use lightning on Odin? That's very, very interesting. Warrior might die to A. So this is funny. In my testing, this never happened. So this is a little bit weird. He just needs to keep his shields up now. No BT plus. How long did the fight take? Because it looks like you use Selfie. Selfie is a very, very big trump card. And in my clears, I don't have room to use Selfie there. Like, she's way more important in other places, and I don't have room to move her anywhere else. Warrior might die. Warrior might die. We're gonna say that. He might die. 40 minutes. There's one guy that comes in. He did Eateroth on one of the bosses, and he said that run took 3 hours. Well, imagine doing one of them for 3 hours. I'm pretty certain in my test run, I think I just blitzed through them, and I just wasted like 2 turns breaking the shield. I'm pretty certain I did that. You want to complete them? Yeah. I mean, you have to do what, like, if you want them complete, you're gonna do what you have to do. Let's see. Sync Ram Ramza, pretty good. Ooh. Yeah, see, like, you did Machina Kemonot on the birds. I think the birds is the hardest. I know a lot of people use Kemonot on the birds to cheese them. Because they're bad. They're very, very bad. Like, those birds are terrible. I had to rework so many of my teams because of the birds. Like, they were a massive problem. And this is a problem. I don't want to push. We're gonna gamble. He might die. We're gonna gamble though. She broke. Birds with the FR is 1 hour long. Yeah. Well, the bird broke. I guess it's fine. I'd rather push both of them and then do like Seymour Call and get both of them out of here, but if this pushes B, this is gonna be great. This will be very, very good. Alright, that is actually wonderful. That is actually wonderful. That's great. That is very, very, very good. That is very nice RNG. Let's go ahead and do this. Rim Sync Ramza. I tried for a little bit to get Sync LD. I never got it. I think the run I enjoyed the most was the one I just did before this. Reno FR with off turn. I don't know why that one's really fun to me. I enjoyed it. Alright, Warrior getting a turn would have been good. Do I delay 1 turn? So I've already beaten this boss with this team. It's just I need to go through again and do it. B is nowhere on horizon. This is probably not worth it. But, oh, Cloud. Cloud! Alright, we're just doing it. Cloud messed it up, we're just going. I don't think it's a bug. So, the only bug might be Garland delaying in launch. I haven't looked into it, but you have to remember, Garland does AoE delay, and every person that's delayed increases the gauge. So I don't know if it's fully a bug, like it might be, but I don't know if it's full, like a fully intended bug. So the problem is, I was talking about it earlier. We, having Emperor's X up so we can HP attack for the gauge is really nice. But it's not up right now, so that's a little bit of a problem. Can you get speed up? No speed up. No speed up, that's unlucky. They fixed after maintenance. Well, this isn't going perfectly. I really needed Emperor to be set up for this, and he's not set up right now. If I would have stalled for one rotation, including their BTs, this would be fine. If A can take a turn, I want A to take a turn. Ideally, if they both can take a turn, it's fine, but I want one to take a turn. Well, this is fine. It's a little bit delayed. It would have been nice to have this off the bat. We would have better FR building. Of course she breaks it. Of course she breaks it. Why wouldn't she break it? A's not getting a turn. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. You're killing me. You're killing me. I still find this so funny. I test every team I get in this, and in testing it goes very, very good. The moment I get to recording, it goes like the worst way possible. It's like I needed to get like 3 of those off during this phase, and we didn't get them. Well, not the worst, not the best. Just need Emperor to be set up. If they could have taken a turn, at least one, and have Emperor's trap go off, it would have been great. What are you missing? This is a final turn for a BT attack. Because you're like, I don't mind if the bosses take a turn. Like, them taking a turn, it's perfectly fine. We just have so much delay in this group. Alright, I think this is I think we have the subjugation next turn. I guess technically I should have subjugated. No, it's like that's the problem. Does subjugation delay? I think it does. Probably should have done it anyway. I still need Warrior to get his health up, just to make sure he doesn't die. It should be fine. Maybe they did so much damage the shield broke and I wasn't paying attention. You triggered my trap card. And my other trap cards. And all the trap cards. Alright, how am I gonna do this? I need a BT with Cloud Darkness. It's just win. Because there's two ways we can do this. We can just try to FR and push through their shield and hope whoever's turn it is when it happens that they can deal with it. Or we can wait for below 20, then FR. Because Cloud's BT phase, it might do 8% from combined. Am I ready for Luna? I'm ready for her. I haven't fully decided how I'm going to go for her. Like... Oh, he still has the traps. Like, Luna... When you get a character like Luna... She is worthy of going straight to gems. Like, you need the whole kit. Gemming is probably the safest way to do it. I don't know if I'm going to go straight to gems or if I'm going to gamble tickets. I don't know yet. All gems. Well, so that's always the thing, like... You can get the 15 and 35 easily. Even if you drop 300 tickets, you might get her whole kit minus maybe a BT or a LD. And then it's like, what do you do then? Do you go to gems? Do you use BT tokens? Like, that's always the question. Like, where do you go from there? I'm just going to BT with Cloud here. Yeah, I haven't decided. Well, that's always the thing, like... You can token the BT, but it's like... If you're going all in for their kit, and you're gemming... The chance of you getting their whole kit, like, it might be a pity. That's gonna be on you to determine if you're gonna stop or go for it. But the chance of getting their whole kit is so high. If they can both get to like 38, it's fine. I don't think they will. Yeah, we're just doing this just to get her BT effect back. 'Cause yeah, I didn't do this last time in my clear. 38 was being very, very ambitious. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. 39. Because the thing is, like, for a while, my plan was, like, ticket the main banner, try to get the whole kit minus BT, and then maybe gem one of the other FR banners. But I think I decided I'm going to skip both FR banners. Dare to Defy has been very expensive. It's been very, very, very pricey. So I'm sort of okay with, and actually, yeah, this is weird. I killed this boss in my testing at this point. This is weird. We are so far behind. What is going on? Something weird's going on. I'm not sure what. But yeah, I plan on like maybe pitting the BT on like Iroha. But I'm like, well, I put a lot of a lot of FRs. I don't really want to pull for more, so I'm okay with skipping some. You create your own pull plan. I mean, I think that's what everyone does. Like, that's the only thing you can do. Like, just make your own plan. This is weird. I think me stalling for their first shield, I think that messed this up. I'm pretty certain that messed this up. I'm not sure how, why, but it definitely did. Take 8 FR and skip 40. I mean, FRs are so expensive, like, you sort of have to pick and choose which ones you go for. Like, they're too expensive. $4,000 bravery turns into 10,000. We need Emperor to get as many turns as possible. And I guess technically we should summon for maximum damage? I guess? Yeah, I guess we have to. I say have to, we don't have to. The problem is the turn count is getting very, very scary. I didn't get this close before. I guess we can try to push one for now. Senku. Alright, this isn't perfect, but it's not bad. Actually, yeah, it won't happen. Too much health. And then she'll push it past 19. That is very, very unlucky. That is terrible luck. I don't know if this is going... No, I think we're better off just doing 0. It'll build a gauge and it'll get rid of it. And actually, this run, I think this run fails. I'm pretty certain. I think this run fails. I think me stalling in the beginning messed this up. I'm pretty positive. We're so far behind in the turn count that I think we lose. I mean, we have 12 turns to do a lot of damage. I don't know if we're doing that. It's just so weird, though. It goes back to what I was saying. Testing, it goes super, super good. When I turn on record, it goes downhill very, very badly. I could throw Buckler. I need Emperor to get as many turns as possible. That's still a lot of health, though. Yeah, I could. I think we can salvage this, maybe. If we don't, we'll definitely do some changes. I'm just not sure what I did different in my testing. That's just the biggest thing for me. I don't know what I did differently. Like, what did we do? And yeah, I love Emperor's mechanics. Yeah, I don't think this works. What did I do different? I know a few things I can do different. I just don't know what I did differently. I'm just confused, man. I'm super confused. That's all I can say. Just confused. I mean, I could have done break reset. I don't think it matters. We're so close to being at the cap. I think we fell just on turns. If we can kill this on turn 75, that'd be funny. It wouldn't be anything good, but it'd be funny. So, ironically, taking a turn, that might save us. That might save the run because of this. Those traps going off, that might save the run. I think they die here. They didn't die. They didn't die. Jeez, they didn't die? They might not die. 75 turns? Jeez, what did I do? How did I ruin that run? How did I ruin it? I mean, technically we beat it, but that was not a good run. That was very... Jeez. I'll take it. I'll take it. It wasn't how I wanted. It wasn't how planning went, but it works. And yeah, with that, Dare to Defy is done. It's done. Don't remind me about it. I'm out. I'm gone. Get out of here.